So find a comfortable place, switch your phones off, avoid any distraction, and close your eyes. So today is a very special day. It's the day of a solstice. It's the day of the alignments of the planets. It's the day of the completion of awakening. Today, in this circle, we celebrate the solstice, we celebrate the light. The guides who are going to guide us today are light beings, a very high level of consciousness. They are linked to Christ consciousness, but they are also, it's like, it's a big party and they're all here. So there are the Neterus, Christ consciousness, the Atlanteans, but it's beyond this. That's what I'm told now. It's beyond this. It's the light which pours into all these ascended masters, beings, gods and goddesses. We are now connecting and connected to this light. That is Christ consciousness. That is if there's a hierarchy in a way, it's the first light before the source. It's the first connection. It's the connection to the source. As Jesus would say, it's the connection to the Father. As usual, when I talk about Christ's energy, it's not religious at all. Jesus Christ wasn't religious. He was who he was. He was showing us the way to find our truth, to find our freedom. And we are asked today to celebrate our path, our journeys until now, to be gentle with ourselves, to take a break. That is the message for today, or for this video, whatever day, because days don't exist at another level, but alignments of planet do exist, and this channeling is connected to the alignments of the planets. So while I'm talking, it's already happening. The channeling and the sharing of energies is already happening. Even if you don't understand my words, just feel. There are going to be some silences, and I have no idea what is going to happen, how they want to, the format they want to do for this circle. So they say first we have to connect to our bodies, to earth. So connect to your breath. Don't control it, just observe your breath coming in and out. And if your breath is quick, try to slow it down. Even if you're not controlling, take more time, gently, little by little, to have a more round circle of breath. They're saying the circle of light is the circle of breath. So remember, the only truth is this breath. The rest is a story around it. Without breath, there wouldn't be brain and there wouldn't be life in this body. Continue to feel your breath and to feel it filling your lungs. So coming into your nose and going down into your lungs. And if you can now, hold it a few seconds while after you inhale, and then exhale gently. And at the end of the exhale, hold the breath. So this circle is under the protection of Isis. and of a great pyramid. They're saying the Great Pyramid is an antenna which is helping us to connect to the truth, to connect to a higher level of energy, which is the truth. And continue to feel your breath and try to slow it down and to take pauses in between the exhale and the inhale, each at the end of each inhale and each exhale. And they're saying it's all about unity. In these times of chaos and separation, you are asked to unify, to find unity, harmony within your own self and with your breath. By breathing, you are one with earth, with the element of air, which is part of earth. And now feel your feet. If they are on the ground, feel the connection to the ground. And if you're lying down, still feel the weight of your ankles and the connection of your ankles with whatever places you are on. It is time for reconnection. It is time for unity. It is time to remember. It is time to stop being a victim. This is the voice of Christ, Jesus Christ, Yeshua. It's time to stop pretending, not knowing who you really are. Feel how vast you are when you breathe in. And when you pause after the inhale, feel how unlimited you are. And then on the exhale, still feel if there's still someone breathing in and out, or are you just the breath and the air? The time is now to be. The time is now to surrender. The time is now to love, to trust, and to celebrate life. The time is now for complete awakening. And now feel the weight of your body. You cannot fly. Your body is attracted. There's a magnet from the earth. Feel this attraction, this pull from the earth, and feel how nourishing it is. And now silence. They insist, they want us to feel how vast we are. And how this body doesn't limit us, but it serves us. And let's still feel the weight of our bodies. Expansion. This day is a day of expansion. This day is a day of realization. See your truth. Feel it, honor it, express it. And now they ask us to visualize all of us inside the Great Pyramid in Egypt, in the desert, holding hands and standing up in a circle. And it's like the circle is infinite too. It's like we're all holding hands, but there are thousands, billions of people holding hands with us. And they're saying it's all humanity with no separation. There is no awaken, not awaken. It's all us. Just feel, let's feel. More than 7 billion people right now holding hands. We are not separate. Unity is with them too. Unity is with the others too. Unity is with the ones who don't know. Forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. This is the next step for liberation, for freedom. You find your unity in yourself, and then you realize you are one with all these humans on earth right now. And feel this connection with all these beings. You might have some visions of people you know, or neighbors, or someone you saw in a supermarket a few days ago or a few hours before, and take their hands. This is the only way, is to unite, to love, and to understand. And to stop feeling separated in your awareness. They are just children who need to know, who need guidance, who need help, who need support, even without words, even without presence, just with a thought, just with this visualization of all humans right now holding hands inside the Great Pyramid and or all around Earth. Like a huge chain, there is no separation. Even our governments, even people we don't like, even people who annoy us at higher level in society, they are holding hands with us. They are on the same boat as us. They just don't know the direction, but we know. They just are afraid. This is the only truth. And only love can heal. Praying can be good, but it's more about holding hands, community, to commune with them, to be in communion with them. There is no danger. You are already awakened. They are not going to take your light off. They are not going to put fear in you, as love is stronger than everything. So open your heart, my children. And don't even try to show them the way. Just hold their hands and feel one with them. It's enough. Then the divine can work through you to them. They will feel less alone. They are so afraid. They are so scared. They don't know the way. They don't understand. They are lost. Don't isolate yourself from them. Love them. Nurture them. comfort them. It is the only way. There cannot be one part of a humanity awakening and the rest left behind. Feel it. Of course, there are different realities, but they are all one in the name of love. Feel my presence right now. I am your brother. That's all I am. I am not judging anyone. I am holding your hand too. Do you feel my love? No need to preach anything. Just be and hold hands. And feel that you cannot save humanity or Earth if you don't do consciously this approach. Make this approach of holding hands. Only two hands, it doesn't require big efforts, no worries. But two hands can change the world. And if you have only one hand can change the world. You don't have to choose who you hold your hand to. Just let them manifest you. And this is what is happening in the planets today. They are all aligning. This is what you are asked to do, to align. To all be one in one direction. So try not to be hurt or overwhelmed by what you see. Love. And if it's too difficult for you, hold your hands with people you know are aware, like you, know the truth. And it will give you strength again, or even more. Connect with me. Because I am Christ. I am consciousness. I am. I am the origin of your essence. I am the origin of the sun. I am the way, the door through which the light goes, the path for the divine to shine. So stop your struggle, put your weapons down, and just love. Be grateful. Enjoy. Realize how blessed you are. And now he's sending us some light for us to remember our connection with him. You might be overwhelmed, and if you need to cry, cry. It's like taking a big shower, and it's clearing the last attachments, the last pain, sorrow we have. Because touching Christ is a huge opening, and it can also be tears of love and of being back home. Just feel it. And if the word Christ annoys you, disturb you, you can call upon any other light being that makes you feel comfortable, because our societies and what humans did with Christ's message during the centuries, thousands of years, damage the energy of a word, of his presence. Even if his presence cannot be damaged, the word is heavy. Christ, Jesus Christ, Christ consciousness. But connect to whoever fills your heart with light. It's a bright light, it's a huge light. Or connect to the sun, as this is the same. Or to an hetero. Please let your mind be free, and let your thoughts be light and lighter. And if one word that comes through this mouth is too heavy for you, transcend it, transmute it, change it into a word that talks to your heart and your soul. The opening continues of the heart chakra. Whew. Even while I talk, it's still happening. This is it. No need to pursue anything anymore. This is it. You are it. You are one with me. You are my brothers and sisters. You are my children. I am your son. I am your friend. I am your brother. I am. Enjoy being back home. And he's saying there is no more words needed, and silence is enough to receive his energies. Yet I still have to talk, because he's telling me it's like having had a conversation by phone with someone you love deeply and you miss, and suddenly you can talk with him or her. And this is this channel that is open right now to have a complete connection with Christ energy, with Christ. Also remember your connection to earth, as all is one. And this energy is so intense in a good way that we are asked to connect again with earth And as I am surrounded by green, they ask me to share with you this green energy and all these birds with full of colors and all this life, this jungle. Oh, so you can balance and remember that you are still on earth. And remember this love also from earth, this joy, this dance of life. Heaven on earth is, heaven is. It is through your eyes, only through your vision. You create heaven or not, but heaven is. You see it or not, but heaven is. Heaven is immutable. Heaven is, has always been and will always be. Heaven is eternal. Heaven is expansion, truth, love, joy, abundance, gratitude, connection, unity, harmony. And you are here with me right now, and I'm holding your hands, and we are one in this journey on earth. I am reborn. I am. I am reborn through you, with you. I am. You are. There is no difference between us now. And again, if it's too much for you, connect with the earth, feel the ground, feel the jungle, the green, the sea, but they say more, feel more the ground. The sea, it's too moving. You need something really heavy. And Jesus is smiling at our condition that we still need to connect to earth or we will fly away. And we need to be really present in our bodies. And it's like children who are learning things, and he has a smile of a lot of compassion and affection and so loving. And let's continue for a few seconds. And then if you have to continue to receive more consciously his energy as we are doing right now, it will happen by itself, don't worry. Now they're saying to visualize our connection with the planets. And a connection with the cycle of nature, of Earth, Mother Earth. And to feel, realize that Earth is us, we are Earth. Feel it now. And Archangel Michael, who is an expression of Jesus, of Christ energy, is now around us and clearing the space and protecting and sending also huge clear love, a very vertical love. The love of Yeshua is a love of unity. It comes from the heart chakra, it's gold now, and it's all horizontal. And it's like there's a balance now with the love of Archangel Michael, which is a vertical love, like a sword, very sharp, light. And we are asked to connect to our heart center now and to let it burst open right now. And we can help this process with our breathing. Breathing the light of the sun or breathing the light of Christ into our heart. Heart chakra in the chest. And we can also see it red, a very light red, a deep, bright red, pulsing life. We're going to finish in silence, a real one. A silence that can be a prayer. Being silent can and is a prayer. An acknowledgement of our connection with Christ consciousness, with love, with a source, with the Father, with a truth. Being in awe with it. And feel your oneness with earth. Feel your oneness with life. Feel your oneness with the universe, the galaxies, all the planets. The door is open now, you are welcome. Enjoy. And we can visualize holding our hands, each other's hands, forming a circle. And feeling all this love of being one with humanity. With all our brothers and sisters. Like the end of a play in a theater, You had the bad characters, the good ones. At the end, they all hold hands and they go to the public, to the divine. They play their role perfectly. And stay in this silence as long as you feel so. And when you feel it's time, you can open your eyes, look around you, connect with all that is given to you at this moment, this sacred moment, all this sacredness in your life. Feel your body, how beautiful it is, and remember Christ, remember the light, and celebrate life and your new true connection to it, or reconnection. Thank you. Thank you.